Growing number of articles, a growing momentum just around the media, mainstream social media, outlets, of course, including us. There are more and more articles appearing saying, look, why on earth are we putting up with this Indian persecution, this oppression of our faith, of our cultural identity? Why instead are we not focusing in other areas? Why are we as a community, as a nation, and by that loosely I obviously include the diaspora, why are we not, all of us, focusing more on having our own separate sovereign state? Because there we can practice our faith, we can practice our culture and live out our lives free of this oppression and persecution. And things only change usually by either catalytic events, which causes catastrophic change, or through incremental steps. Rebellions tend to succeed, certainly in the early days, by small incremental steps. We are seeing momentum build, and these small incremental steps of rebellion are appearing now, whether it's fractures in the Indian army, whether it is an increasing number of articles and unification of groups of Sikhs starting to more openly say, look, why don't we have our own sovereign nation, etc., etc. And it only takes to get to that critical mass that it needs to reach a threshold point where more and more people have the courage to start forming around the nucleus of rebellion, and it reaches a critical mass where they can suddenly openly unite, openly and in public, and those tend to then suddenly push oppressive regimes, and that is when big events happen, when huge changes occur. That is the point. We are reaching that point, that critical mass point. I believe we are on the verge of that.